Morning. You okay?
Not really.
Why?
It has been a very long night.
Where's Paul?
He's crashed out in the bedroom, getting some sleep. Karis had a fall. She ended up in hospital, but I mean, she's fine. The rest of the kids came round here, so we've only had a couple of hours kip.
Oh, thank goodness.
What do you mean, thank goodness?
It was just something that Paul said yesterday. I was worried that he was going to end things last night, especially when he binned off Summer to that hotel for the night.
That's why you were raving like that.
Yeah.
Well, he was going to end things. But then Joseph and the kids came round, so...
Is he still planning on doing it? Tonight?
I don't know.
So, I've been thinking, and instead of hiring a traditional wedding car, what if we went with, like, a really cool open top? You know, like a vintage Cadillac or something?
We could.
But you think it's a rubbish idea?
No, it's not that. It's just... With the divorce and the maintenance for Maeve, I don't know if I can afford it all.
Of course. Hey, sorry, that was really thoughtless of me. Forget Cadillacs, okay? I don't need a fancy car to get me to the church. All I need to make our day perfect is you.
Well, bad luck, because you've got me. Talking of Maeve, I better shoot. Are you sure you don't mind if she comes over?
Are you kidding? We're gonna have the best day.
Right, I won't be long.
See you later.
Coffee or not to go, Ta?
Oh, have you seen Billy this morning? He's usually popped in by now.
Yeah, I think he's having a slow one. They were looking after the quads last night. Which is like a meteor strike.
It's one way to redecorate your living room, eh?
Oh, I was starting to think that maybe you ditched me.
Oh, sorry, love. I had to wait till Kirky had gone to work.
So, what do you want to speak to me about? I'm sounding dead mysterious. What's this?
I need you to hold on to it for me. Not here.
It is full of cash.
Shh. Voice down.
Where has it come from and why is it in a brown envelope?
Because I've been squirreling money away for the last few months so I can give Kirky the special treat that I've been planning.
Right, why not just stick it in the bank?
Well, why do you think? Because he'll notice.
Who, Kirk?
Well, he might. But if it's too much trouble for you...
No, of course it's not.
See, I knew I could trust you. My little Quiggy.
So, what's the big treat then?
Well, I can't tell you that because you might blab your mouth off.
You just said you could trust me.
Yeah, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. Anyway, you make sure you guard it with your life, otherwise you'll have me to answer to. Right, I'll see you later for your tea.
Where have you been? You went on that job hours ago.
Yeah, sorry about that. This little old lady's Morris Minor wouldn't start anyway. She was well chuffed when I got it going, so she insisted that I had a bit of cake and a brew.
Oh, and you couldn't say no, I suppose.
Kev, she seemed dead lonely. And I got a bit of Victoria Sponge just for you. Oh, kind of sat on it by accident. You're all right. Anyway, I'm back now, aren't I? Oh, yeah, I meant to say, how's your Jack this morning?
Jack, asleep, I expect. Enjoying the holidays, why?
Oh, I just thought, you know, with the grief that he's been getting off them lads about the fake videos of Abby.
Hold on. He knows about them?
Well, yeah, it's all around school.
You what? How come you know about this and I don't?
All right. Hope told me. I'm sorry, mate. I just thought he might have mentioned someone, that's all.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna meet so many interesting people. I mean, I did at my retreat.
And they're not all old fogies like us.
Speak for yourself, you. Hey, you might meet yourself a nice new fella.
Make it sound like I'm going speed dating.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
I think what Leanne's saying is it's a great networking opportunity. I don't say this often, but I've got an instinct about you. Stick with it,
You're going to do incredible things.
Right. Well, I better go do incredible things to my room. Right now, it looks like someone's fly tipped up. See you in a bit.
Yeah.
See ya.
Hey, hello, love. Where are you going in such a rush?
I'm going on a retreat to reboot myself.
Well, I wouldn't say no to a bit of a reboot. We'll have a great time. Oh, it'll be our girl going to a retreat next with her life drawing classes, eh? Well, not that I've ever seen any of them, to be honest. Well, isn't life drawing, you know, a bit explicit?
Oh. Gail and explicit aren't two words I want to hear in the same sentence. Thank you very much. Coffee?
Coffee? Yes. Could you bring it over? We're going to sit down.
Yeah,
All
take
right.
a seat.
Thank you.
2 coffees, please. What are you doing here?
I was hoping for a quick word.
Right then, yeah, my office. Right, come on then, let's do it.
I wanted to reiterate what I said before about not pressing charges.
Right, well, that's good to know.
There's one condition. You transfer the 20 grand you owe me.
It's always money with you, isn't it?
I'd do it sooner rather than later, before I change my mind.
Jack, you come in here, mate. Jack.
I'm coming.
What's all this about? How come you're on?
He knows about the videos.
What?
Ty's just told me. And not only that, he's getting a load of grief off lads from school.
Is this right? Are some lads giving you a hard time about them fake videos?
Auntie Debbie swore she wouldn't say anything.
Debbie?
She knew about this.
Her and me's gonna have words.
No, Dad. I just want to forget about it.
How come you didn't come to us and tell us what was going on, Jack?
Why didn't you tell me about the videos?
Because they're filth, and I didn't want you thinking they were real, which they aren't, by the way.
Well, who posted them?
Corey's dad, Stefan.
You know what? I should have told you. I'm sorry.
You should have told us about those losers from school.
I didn't want to cause you any more stress.
Sweetheart, come here.
You remember Dee Dee, don't you? Daddy loves her very much. Just like he loves you.
Oh, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, who's this? I don't think we've been introduced.
This is Spiky on account of her being a very fierce stegosaurus.
You know, Maeve, when I was your age, I had a really lovely cuddly cat, and I called her Kitty.
Original.
Yeah, probably don't let me name a pet. Some rubbish. Hey, are you hungry, darling? Should we get you something to eat?
Actually, we've just been to the shop
Oh?
and stocked up on ingredients. We thought we'd make Dee Dee some cupcakes, didn't we?
Your cupcakes are my absolute favourite.
So let's roll up your sleeves, okay? And then we'll wash your hands.
Oh, my goodness, she's so adorable. That's it. We're having 4 daughters. 4 more.
I barely know what I'm doing with one.
Hey, nonsense. You're born to do this. Any child would be blessed to have you as the dad.
Todd said you gave it away when you sent Summer off for the night. Well, if you really don't want people knowing, then I think we have to be cleverer about how we go about getting the place to ourselves. Unless you think people could know. Would it really be so bad? I mean, people love you. You know, it might give them a chance to prepare themselves a bit.
Too painful.
You still planning on doing it?
Yeah.
Tonight?
See Jem first.
From now on, we tell each other everything, all right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go grab a shower.
I thought now we've got Stefan's burner phone, that'd be the end of it.
It's my fault. Oh, I was so humiliated. I couldn't talk to him about it.
Hello, Kevin speaking. You've got flaming nerve calling.
Who is it?
Stefan. He wants to meet up.
Tell him to get stuffed.
He said he's changed his mind and he wants to put an end to it all.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? I promised Jack I wouldn't say anything.
Well, you should have told us.
It's fine. By the sounds of it, it's just a bit of verbal. In the meantime, we've had Stefan on the phone.
Oh, what did he want?
He reckons this feud is bad for business and he wants to sort out a amicable solution.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing how amenable people become when you hit them in the pocket.
Is it right you had a bit of a run-in with him at the hotel?
Well, yeah. I might have put a flea in his ear.
Well, it obviously worked.
You don't actually buy any of this.
Well, maybe word spread about what he's done and people stop buying his magazines.
Look, there's nothing to lose from hearing him out.
Fine, but I'm not holding my breath.
Word of advice. Try not to lamp him one this time. That won't help negotiations. Kidding! I don't believe this.
What's up?
Oh, flaming Betsy. I had to give him his second locker and now I can't fit everything into my old one.
Hey, let me have a go. What do you need all this for?
Hey, I don't go nosing through all your stuff, chucking it out.
You did yesterday.
Well, yeah, because I had to make room for my new Harry Styles onesie.
What do you want a sandwich maker for?
For making sandwiches, obviously. Get out of my way, I'll do it myself. Same as I always do.
Hey, what's this? It says it's for someone's 50th birthday party in Marbella.
Marbella, and it's old. It's been there for ages.
Whose birthday is it?
It's just an old schoolmate that I've not seen in donkeys.
So how come you never mentioned it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise you was an undercover detective now.
Just seems weird you never said out. You've been dead funny lately.
Funny?
Always out with this soup kitchen late at night. You don't even like soup.
Look, I've told you, I'm not going to this party. So just drop it, okay?
Hello, mate. Is your dad in?
No, he's gone out to a meeting.
Oh, that's weird. I run a local hire car company. He did ask me to meet him here to discuss serving us in our fleet.
I can ring him if you want.
Oh, don't worry about it. He's probably on his way back. Is it all right if I come inside and wait for him?
Yeah, I suppose.
Nice one.
Thanks, mate. I hope I'm not cramping your style. You not got a young lady coming round?
No, just playing my game.
Oh, my lad's got this one. Keeps trying to make me to have a go on it. Reckon my days as a cyborg assassin are well behind me.
Do you want a tea or a coffee?
Oh, a tea would be knockout. No, I'll get it. You crack on. Mugs in the cupboard.
Yeah, it's the one on the right.
You want a brew?
Oh, no, I just had one, thanks.
Oh, hello. That's about ready to walk out of the house by itself.
Really? It was all right earlier.
Oh, not to worry. I'll skip the tea.
I can nip next door to the shop, get some more if you want.
You sure?
Yeah.
Here, I'll pay.
No, you don't need to.
No, I insist. Get yourself a can of something. As long as it's not one of those energy drinks that my son keeps necking.
Thanks. Won't be a sec.
All right. Take as much time as you need.
I'm telling you, when I heard her fall down them stairs, I've never been so scared in all my life. But the doctor said she's fine. She must be dead bouncy or something. Anyway, what did you two get up to last night?
What do you mean?
Well, the kids hadn't stopped going on about what a banging time they had. Have you had a rave or something?
Yeah, so felt like it. And we loved having him, didn't we?
Amazing.
Well, you two are lifesavers. Anyway, can't stop round here all day, yeah?
You don't need to rush off. You can stay for another brew.
I can. I've got 1,001 things to do. Anyway, you two will be glad to get the place back to yourselves, won't you?
Hey, Caris, can we keep that beautiful drawing? We've got a special place for it on the fridge.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh. Here you go, Uncle Billy.
Thank you.
All right, come on. What?
Thank you.
What for?
Making me an uncle.
Oh, come here, you big softy. Right, come on, let's go find Daddy.
See you, Jem.
See ya. Cheers.
Hey, you're not going to eat any of your peas, sweetheart.
Oh, no, these aren't peas. These are little green drops from Greenland. You know, like that story Daddy read you? Oh, wow.
Clearly. She's probably into bling more, I reckon. Hey, she's going to love that charm bracelet you've got, eh?
Oh, I already gave it her.
Did you?
I couldn't resist. She went mad for it.
Oh, bless her. You know what you were saying earlier? Do you not want any more children?
Why'd you ask?
You just seemed a bit unsure, that's all.
No, of course I want more. Having Maeve's the only really good thing I've ever done.
I don't believe that.
And I can't wait for us to give her a little brother or sister.
So far, right?
Yeah, crisis at work. You need me to pop in. I don't suppose you could have her for like half an hour.
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm due in court in a bit. Can you take her with you?
Oh, I guess I'll have to, won't I? Right, let me just make a call. I'll be back in a second, sweetheart. Let me just make a call. I won't be a sec.
Oh, I swear he was driving fast just to make me throw up.
You need a spinach smoothie.
That is literally the last thing I want.
No, it replaces all your electrolytes when you're hungover.
What even is an electrolyte?
Ah, well, don't worry. You haven't got any left. With me?
Oh, right, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, well, love you.
Love you too.
Are you sure you're going to be all right holding the fort by yourself?
Absolutely. Leave everything to me. Unless, of course, you think I should come with you.
Sorry?
To your retreat. You know I surprise myself sometimes with my spontaneity, but it's just I think it might prove beneficial to my professional career development.
All right, Dirty, stop out. How was last night?
What? Oh, she's probably too hungover to remember knowing these young scamps.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just tired. Oh, to be young. Enjoying all that boundless social intercourse. It makes me quite giddy thinking about it. Oh.
Are you okay? No, not really. Still just trying to get my head around if you want to try it again tonight, you know. End things. Do you?
Not tonight.
How come?
Not ready. Soon.
Hey, what happened to you? You okay?
No, I'm not.
Is it Todd? Has he said something?
Todd? No, it's Felix. He's dumped me.
What?
He said a long-distance relationship doesn't work for him.
God, I'd like to throttle a little maggot.
Are you allowed to say that?
I don't care. Not today. Yeah, come on. Oh.
I just wish he had the guts to say it to my face.
He He's the pathetic, snivelling coward. I never liked him or his stupid water bottle. You are worth 1,000 of him.
Hang on, that's not the message you played before.
Yeah, no, he deleted that one after you'd heard it. He wrote that one a few days later.
Yeah, well, you're right. I don't know why you even saw in him.
Right. Tea and cake. That's what's required. I'll stick the kettle on.
What did you mean about Todd, by the way?
Sorry?
What, you asked if he'd said anything? About what?
It don't make any sense. Why would he ask us to meet him at his office if he were just going to bail on us?
Spite. Obviously trying to wind us up.
Right, Jack.
Where have you been?
Wasting his time, why?
Some guy came round, said he runs a car hire company and he wants to talk to you about doing the servicing.
Seriously, why did he come here?
Dunno, he said you told him to.
I did. What's his name?
He never said. I had to nip next door to get some milk for his tea.
Stefan.
The phone!
Wait a sec. That was Stefan.
Is this him?
I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
How long was he here by himself?
Not long. Like, 5 minutes.
The burner phone. He's gone. He stole it back.
It's outrageous. Tricking us into leaving the house, then sneaking in here.
But I let him in.
You weren't to know what he was up to.
Why did he want that phone so badly? What was on it? Tell me. I can see it's a big deal. What have I done?
We're almost sure it contained evidence proving that Stefan was responsible for those deep fakes.
So we could have got him. Now we can't.
Oh, look, we don't know that for sure. We did his best to get into it, but big fat fail.
It was our one chance, and now that's gone because of me.
No, Stefan Brent's the one in the wrong here, Jack, not you.
I'm so sorry I messed up.
Like I said, you've done nothing wrong. He's made idiots of us all.
I'm going round there. It's time I taught him a lesson.
Well, you're right. Remind me, what happened the last time you went round to get one over on him? Exactly.
Billy, you thought Todd had told me something that upset me. What was it?
Oh, no. It was just that, we all thought that Felix was a bit of a pillock.
I thought you liked him.
I've changed my mind. What sort of an idiot would let someone like you go?
It is the shame about your breakup. Sorry. Not sorry.
Oh, at least you're honest. Oh, I'm sorry. It's me crying about my pathetic love life, and it's nothing in the scheme of things. Eh?
How long are you going to stand there staring at them biscuits? It's like you're waiting for him to get up and do a dance or something.
Imagine if they did. I'd be a very happy man.
What is up with you? Because you are not your usual perky self.
My heart's having a massive row in my head.
I get it. Do you get the standard Garibaldi, or do you splash the cash and get a pack of ginger nuts?
I saw something I wasn't supposed to see.
Where's Dev? I only bobbed in for a loaf of bread. Can't have a bacon butty without bread, can you?
Oh, sorry. Not been waiting long, have you?
Well, I was going to do a runner.
Got distracted by cat videos.
See you later.
See ya.
Go on then. What have you seen?
I saw an invitation in your mum's locker. An old schoolmate's having the 50th in Marbella. I'm pretty sure Marco's going to be there. My stomach's flipping like a pancake. Am I having a gut feeling? Or am I being paranoid?
Well, she isn't going, is she? Because she's not said anything to me.
She says she's not. Well, if that's true, why does she keep holding the invite?
I don't know. Maybe she forgot to throw it away.
I suppose you're right. Apart from anything else, she can't afford it. Flights, hotel, spends. She's totally skint. I'm happy now I've thought it through. I'm going to treat myself. Come on, lads. You're coming with me.
I've been phoning you. Why didn't you pick up?
My phone's recharging. Who's this?
My daughter, Maeve. What's the big emergency?
Sorry.
Did I scare you?
Are you not well? Is it the baby?
No, we're fine. It's just there's a leak in the bathroom, that's all. I had no idea you were already your dad.
Yeah, best thing I ever did.
She's gorgeous.
She changed my life. She makes me want to be a better man. If she cries, Lauren, meet Spiky. Spiky, Lauren. There we go. Right. Let's try and get this leak sorted.
Abby. Sorry I missed you before.
Oh, save it. Don't insult me with your bull.
What can I do for you?
You come to my home. You trick our son into letting you in. You ransack the place.
Ransack?
You steal the phone.
I took back what was mine, that's all. I liberated my property.
I can't believe you've dragged Jack into all of this. How cruel can you be? Your little film's done the rounds at Where the Eye.
Oh, that's kids for you. Never off the internet.
Jack knows the deep fakes, but not everyone believes him. I've never seen him so mortified.
Cry me a river. Are you done?
So where's the phone now? Suppose you've disposed of the evidence.
It's at the bottom of the Irwell. Won't be giving up its secrets anytime soon. Sometimes in life, you have to accept that you've been outclassed. It's over.
How are things with you?
Well, I've withdrawn with love from Toya. Not easy.
It takes strength to carry it through. The family ties that bind us can drag us down. You're doing brilliantly, as I knew you would. So, when I return from the retreat, you and I need to have an important conversation.
All right. Well, if it's that important, why don't we just do it now?
I'm afraid we can't. You know what it's like. Gotta follow the correct protocol. See ya.
See ya.
All done. Oh, I best get going. Hello. Get this one back to her mum.
You know, it is weird to think that Maeve will be my baby's big sister.
No, she won't. It's not like they'll be proper siblings.
Yeah, I know.
They'll probably never even meet.
Obviously.
And whatever happens, Dee Dee can't find out about this. I won't have this ruining her life.
Will you stop banging on? I've already told you, once me and the baby are in Ireland, that's it, end of. Look, I just want to make sure that my kid gets to live a good life. Just like Maeve.
Definitely. I'll make absolutely sure you both get what you deserve.
You know what's going to happen? We're all going to sit here and slag him off, and then she's going to get back together with him. His textbook.
Look, we need a proper inquest, right? Don't spare me the deets.
I'm sure we've got more interesting things to talk about.
I haven't. Come on, let's go out. You and me.
I don't know. I'm happy staying.
Jog on.
Oh, charming.
Go on. Go out. Get some fresh air.
All right. Let me just get a shower first.
Ooh! I'd have opened that a second earlier. You'd have punched me straight in the mush.
Well, you couldn't have gone to your business retreat with a bloodied nose.
Wouldn't be the best start, would it?
No. But I'm glad I caught you. I brought you these. Barley sugar, foam bananas, and sherbet pips. Everything you need to boost your blood sugar and bring joie de vivre.
Thanks, Mary. Better go. See you in a back.
Good luck. Au revoir. Shine brightly, mon ami. Oh, like a young Deborah Meaden. Bye.
So what's gone on with that, Stefan?
He had no intention of setting things straight.
Oh, he's a wolf in sheep's clothing, that one. All smiles. Charm oozing out of him, but he'll rip your face off as soon as look at you.
Very tall.
And what's your point?
Well, just that he's very tall.
He just wanted us out the way so he could get in the house, take his phone back.
He did what?
No, you never said.
Trick Jack. Talked his way in. That phone was the only bit of evidence we had on him.
What, now it's gone?
I am sorry to do this, but I need you to come down to the station with me.
Arthur?
Why?
Kevin Webster, I'm arresting you on suspicion of burglary. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence.
Oh, you've got this all wrong on it. A robbery's been done against him. He's not done one himself, has he?
What's your idea?
You'll never guess who I've just seen. Stefan Brent, swanning around in his big posh car. Who does he think he is? Next time I see him, I'll get right up in his face.
Well, there'd be no point. I've confronted him, your dad's had a go, nothing gets through to him.
Why should he get away with everything? It's not fair.
Sometimes you've just got to put it down to experience and try and move on.
Where's Dad? Do you think he's angry with me?
Listen, Jack, there's something I've got to tell you about your dad.
I'm aware that you and your family have history with Stefan Brent.
I've already told you. He's the one you should be talking to, not me.
I know that it's complicated. Tyrone made that report weeks back, saying that someone had made a deep fake of you breaking into an office. Then when I asked to see it, you said it had been deleted. And then suddenly, you didn't want us to pursue anything.
Ancient history.
Well now, Mr. Brent has provided us with a copy of the video. And it's been sent to our experts to determine if it is a fake or not.
It's my 34th birthday soon. I'm sticking around. Rude not to.
Can't tell you how good it is to hear you say that. You know, I don't want to get my hopes up. But it does sound like you might be changing your mind a little on checking out. I mean, you couldn't leave Gemma until you knew that Caris was okay, and now someone's heartbroken, so you don't want to add to her pain. As long as life keeps chucking curveballs, well, then...
You look stressed.
No, I'm fine, really. It's just something Rowan said before.
What was it? I mean, you're normally singing his praises.
Well, it wasn't what he said, it was how he said it. He went all serious. Said we need to have an important conversation once he gets back from the retreat. This isn't down to you, is it? What were you saying earlier? Oh, Nick. Look, I wish you could get on with him. Honestly, he's one of the soundest men I've ever met.
Yeah, right.
Oh, stop being so judgmental. I mean, what if he gets fed up of all this bitching and then he chucks me out of the institute?
Look, without being facetious, you know, you've managed pretty well without them before.
Oh, yeah, that's because I was leading a sad half-life back then.
Oh, great. Wow, thank you. I'm sorry I didn't make every day super exciting.
Oh, no, that's not what I'm saying. Don't twist my words. Look, can we just have a night where we're not at each other's throats?
Yeah. Sorry.
So, have Have you changed your mind about the investment then? Is that what you were talking about earlier? Look, I know that Rowan he's got his heart set on this resource centre, but if you've changed your mind about investing, I respect that decision.
Look, I know Rowan and I haven't seen eye to eye. But this is about you, and, well, if this is what you want, well, then I'm on board.
What, really? Oh, Nick, this is great news. Here he is. How'd you get on?
Stefan's given the CCTV footage, so I've had to hold my hands up over a burglary. No choice. It's my plea hearing next week.
They won't send you to prison, will they?
No.
Ah, no way. He's never done anything like this before. I'm sure they'll go easy on him.
Do you think?
Oh, prisons are full to overflowing. They'll have nowhere to put him. Trust me, he'll be picking up litter or painting bollards.
I've proper dropped you in it, Anna. Oh, this is my fault.
Will you stop blaming yourself?
Yeah, come on, try not to worry. What's done's done.
But why don't you go out for a bit, go on out with some mates?
I'll go see her.
Well, there's some food in the oven. Best eat it now before the gravy turns to concrete.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna bob out for a bit and all.
Well, we'll come with you. I'm not that hungry.
And if you don't mind, I want to be on my own. I need a bit of time to myself.
First I knew, he changed his relationship status to single.
What a coward. At least Felix had the decency to text.
It turns out he'd actually moved halfway around the world without telling me. Nova Scotia. Apparently met a Mountie online and fallen madly in love with him.
A Mountie? What, did he have a thing for a man in uniform?
Who knows? If he'd have only just said, I'd quite fancy myself in a Stetson.
I know exactly what set me off. It was seeing Amy at the tram stop. A little face full of anticipation.
No, she wasn't going on holiday, Rita. You told me it was a business seminar.
Yeah, I know that. Well, it was her hold-all that set me off dreaming about exotic holidays in faraway places.
I haven't been away for ages.
No.
You know, I long for the day when I can dust off me sarong.
Well, I'll tell you the best holiday I ever had was in Mallorca in 1974.
Yes, I saw the photos. Now, there was you,
Yep.
Deirdre,
Yep.
Bet Lynch,
Yep.
yes, all lying on the sun lounges, showing everything they've got.
I know. Betty, Mavis, Annie Walker, Hilda Ogden. I don't think we ever stopped laughing.
Oh, yes. Gals, pals, trip abroad, eh? Oh, do you know? We should do that now, Rita, very soon, yes. Come on, a last hurrah!
I know what you're up to.
What's up? You had a rough day on the mean streets of Weatherfield.
I just had to arrest a neighbour, so yeah, not ideal. And before you start, no, I will not tell you who.
So what have I done to upset you?
That cash you asked me to look after.
Yeah?
It's not so you can surprise Kirk, is it? You are going to spaff the lot on a trip to Marbella with your fancy man.
Beg your pardon?
You and Marco, you're running off to Spain together for sun's seeing. You know what?
Oh, knock it off, Inspector Clouseau. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Well, go on then, convince me.
I'm planning to propose to Kirky. That's what I've been saving up for. A surprise wedding. And I was going to ask you to give me away. Look, I know I made a fool of myself fawning over Marco. Me and Kirky, we've just not been the same since. Well, I mean, it's still dynamite in the bedroom. But apart from that... And anyway, I just thought this was a way to make it up to him and prove how much I love him.
Oh, at last. Hey, did you sort out your work emergency?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Good. Is Maeve okay? Oh, I bet your workies were all over her. She's too cute for her own good, that one.
Well, she's already got you wrapped around her little finger.
Hey, I was having a little think about what you said earlier. You know, about your divorce costing more than you thought.
There's nothing for you to worry about that. That's my responsibility.
I know, but, you know, it affects me too. We share a life. So, I was wondering if maybe I should have a word with Emily.
I don't know.
Look, I understand you have to provide for your daughter. But Emily has to understand that you have your own life to live. I mean, what about when we have kids?
Well, that might not be for years yet. We can worry about that when the time comes.
I know. I don't think there's any harm in laying a few ground rules.
I love spending time with Maeve. I don't want to do anything to jeopardise that.
Of course. Of course. Okay, we will park it for now. But I must say, if Emily keeps demanding more, I'll have something to say about it.
Please read my words out loud.
That's a big speech. Must have taken you ages.
Please read my words out loud.
All right. Bossy boots. Patience is a virtue. Do I have to read it in your voice? All right, I can. When there's no hope, everything's only going to get worse. But you think you'll want to end it. But there's always something to hang on for. So that's what I want to do. Keep hanging on. My body's past its sell-by, but inside I feel light and free. The little things in life bring me joy. Bryn resting his head on my shoulder. Cleo laughing. Hearing Joseph tell me he loves me. I want to stay for family, friends. And then there's you. I'll never be ready to say goodbye to you. I want to go on living for as long as I can, however I can. I'm going to let nature take its course.
This takes me back. Lurking about in the dark like the lecky meters run out.
Have you seen this? It's on the local news feed.
You're hanging about in here, looking at a flipping fire on your phone. Isn't that good on telly?
Have you spotted where it is? It's Stefford Brent's office.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I wonder what happened.
Maybe the fires of hell got out of hand.
Hey?
Oh, who cares? Deep fake HQ was burnt to the ground. It's not like I'm going to shed a tear over that, is it?
No, but still.
For once in his life, he got what was coming, and it couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke.
Now you've seen the matchmaking, the fallouts and the drama. Now find out who will be crowned the winners. Love Island, the final is next at 9 on ITV2. Next year, Vera.